Hi, and welcome again to our set of short videos visiting Israel's 50 must-visit Bible places. Once more, we'd like to thank the Bible Archaeology Digest for providing the pictures and the information. Today, we'll be taking a quick look at Jebus, City of David. Walking further along the eastern wall of the Temple Mount, there are a number of interesting points to notice. Still, as we have restricted ourselves to 50 must-visit places, we shall have to come back to those at another time. One thing it is always worth remembering is if we know where the Temple Mount is, we can easily orientate ourselves throughout the whole of Jerusalem. Remember, here we are traversing the eastern wall southward. Once we come to the end of this eastern wall, we find an archaeological garden on our right. We shall return to this later. For now, we see in front of us the Kidron Valley, which, if we followed it, would eventually take us back to the lowest point on earth, the Dead Sea. However, today we shall just look at the small hill that extends out in front of us. This general area is now called Silwan, and it spreads out either side of the Kidron Valley. Biblically, the spur of land extending from the Temple Mount here contained a small city called Jebus. This was an ancient city of the Jebusites, seeming to be one that held out against total conquest from the time of Joshua and throughout the period of the Judges. The name Jebus seems to have been used due to its inhabitants, Jebusites, because it is also referred to as Salem, Jerusalem, and Jerusalem. Jebus was one of the cities given to the tribe of Benjamin. However, in Judges, it is still referred to as a city of foreigners, in which a Levite once refused to stay overnight. This small spur of land is about a quarter of an American football pitch in size. The area of land between ancient Jebus and the Temple Mount is called the Offal. David extended his city into this area. This picture shows the spur of land on which Jebus was situated as it was in the 1980s. This whole area has now been isolated from the rest of Silwan to protect both it and its Jewish inhabitants. Since David's conquest of Jebus, making it his capital, this area has been known as the City of David. Today, to access it, we need to pay an entrance fee. That's something well worth doing, and a visit to the City of David should be on everyone's must-do list when visiting Jerusalem.